Okay, so again, good morning, everyone. First thing first is thank you very much for accommodating us. On a Saturday, a weekend. Thank you for attending this webinar. My name is Anne Killing-Gray. I've known Ramzan for quite a few years now. I myself had a first-hand experience on attending one of his training in my previous organization, and I really loved it. And we continued our relationship up after that. So now we're working hand in hand, giving all this new knowledge to everyone like you guys. As he said, I handles things for him. It's quite a big word, it's a simple, if you need any, I mean, I'm not pitching anything. If you need any training, I'll leave my email ID or my contact details through the chat box. But as he mentioned, just a small introduction. I hope everybody can see my screen.
Yes, we can see your screen.
All right, perfect. Okay, so as you know, eTech Global Solution has been in the market for over 15 years now, and we do service and training through Microsoft, Excel. We also do Power BI, as we are doing today. And what I could say is, the impact of this training that we create is really elevating your knowledge, your career in terms of data handling. Even a small tricks in Excel is really helpful, especially on your day-to-day work. So without one more thing I wanted to add as well is at the end of this session we will be handling our mini, like a certificate. If you have attended one of Ramzan's training, you would have received this kind of certification as well. And at the end of it, if you have any question also in the middle of the session, please feel free to put in the chat box, or it's a very hands-on session today. So I'm sure Ramzan agrees with me on that as well. Yeah.
Correct.
So yeah, if any question, please feel free to put in the chat box. I'm here. I'll leave my email ID as well, my contact details. Anyway, it's on this presentation. You can take a screenshot. And yeah, enjoy everybody, and have a nice weekend ahead.
Thank you, and thank you so much for the nice introduction. So once again, everybody, a very good morning to all of you. Thank you so much for joining this session. And I will make sure this session is amazing. You learn lots of new things. And by the end of this session, when you leave this webinar and you will say, yes, the 1 hour we spent with Ramzan, with eTech Global Solution is amazing, and you will be full of knowledge. Okay. And I promise you, by the end of this webinar, you will be knowing how do you create a nice looking HR simple dashboard in Power BI without using any big formulas, text formulas, in a very simple way. So that is my promise to you, and you will see I come to that promise. Okay. So let me quickly share my screen with all of you. Okay. So before I share my screen, let me quickly close some of the other screen, and let me go here and start. Okay, everybody. So I hope now you all are able to see my screen. As many of you already know me, but those people who are again new to this webinar, I will quickly introduce myself within 1 minute, and then we will take this session ahead. So my name is Ramzan, those who don't know me, and I'm a corporate trainer. I go to different companies and conduct sessions on Excel, PowerPoint, and Power BI. I specialized in these three things. We as a company, eTech Global Solution, like N said, do lots of soft skills training and other cybersecurity trainings. Certification wise, I'm a Microsoft certified trainer, Excel specialist, and Power BI analyst. And I think this much introduction is sufficient so that we can go ahead with the session. So now, friends, as you know me, I also should know at least from which company you are, from which location you join. So we will not have a voice introduction. On the chat box, you can just put you are from which location, which company, or you can just put you are in which department. That's all. Even if you don't type company name, it's okay. Just which location you have joined from, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, or outside that, and profile like I'm in HR, I'm in recruitment, I'm in learning and development. So it gives me a little bit idea. Yeah, amazing. So I can see Noora from HR Jumbo. How Noora, how are you? Welcome. Rames, Aditi from Dubai, Monica from Concardo, Rames from Abu Dhabi HR, Adnan Jamil. Adnan, how are you? Jennifer from HR
Good
Jumbo,
sir.
Miss. Good, good. So we are two people from Jumbo, Shivraj from India. Okay, okay. Catherine, House of Shipping. DMCC, very good. KSA, Jafar from Learning and Development. Again, Jumbo from Electronics. Three people are from there, huh? Abu Bakr. I might miss some of the name because many people are typing Sidra, Emiros from Radisson Blue Hotel. Great. So I think we might connect Emiros with you in case we want to plan some webinar in your hotel. Quality inspector from Ensaldo. Very good. Arafat, Muhammad Abbas. Hi, Muhammad Abbas. I hope you know me. Concordia. Very good. Gokul. Hi, Gokul. How are you, sir? Noora from okay, Suman from Concordia, very good. Many people are there from Concordia and Saldo and Jumbo. Gemma, how are you? I always see you join the session and you upgrade your skill. Happy to see you once again in the session. Diana from Ensaldo, very good, lovely, very good. Happy to see all these 40 plus participants. Manimaran, very good. Okay, everybody. So that was very good introduction again from Ensaldo. Very good. Okay, everybody. So let's get started with the session. So now what I will do, everybody, as many of you are new in Power BI, so you don't know, you might have not even installed the Power BI and you are here to learn how do you create a dashboard in Power BI, right? So now the first thing is you should know basic about the Power BI. So what I am doing is starting 3 or 5 minutes maximum, I will be taking a theory part and explaining you what is Power BI, why you are learning, how the process works. Because Excel, you know, if I'm taking Excel training, I can directly start with any of the topic, VLOOKUP, pivot table, or anything, because you work on that software regularly. But on Power BI, you are not working. So you should first know about the software and then I will start the practicals. Okay, great. So I hope you all are able to see my screen and let me make this screen full. So Power BI transform data into insight. And on the right hand side, if you will observe, you can see there are 5 pillars of Power BI. Okay. There are 5 pillars of Power BI. So there are, what is Power BI, friends? Like micro, in a very simple language, I'm going to take this webinar so that not using any jargon and which you are not able to understand. So like Microsoft has a software, Microsoft Excel. In the same way, Microsoft has another software with the name Power BI. BI stands for business intelligence, means converting your data, a raw, simple data, into a meaningful report. That is the business intelligence. And this software is also from the Microsoft, in which the main aim of this software is to pull the data from different sources, locations, and create a nice looking amazing dashboard. So there are main 5 things which you should know in this Power BI. The first is the Power BI desktop. Like you have Microsoft Excel, in the same way there is a software with the name Power BI desktop. And this software we normally installed on our desktop, which is free to download. I will give you the link after the session. So at your home PC, if you want to download, you can download it. You can work on it, practical, create dashboard, everything you can do free, no charge, nothing. But when you want to share it with others, then Microsoft say, now you have to pay me. Then you have to pay some $10 per month to the Microsoft for publishing. So it's a paid software when you want to share it with others. So one is the Power BI desktop, which I will be showing now in next few minutes. Another is friends Power BI service. This Power BI service is a online application where you will be publishing your report. In Excel, if you want to share a file, a dashboard, a report with your manager, how do you share? You share it through the Outlook. You share a file. In Power BI, we don't share a file. In Power BI, you create the report on a desktop, means a software, and then you share the link with the management. The management click on the link, and then they see the nice looking dashboard on the web browser. Got it? So Power BI service is a place where you upload the report, which we will see now. Both the software we will learn now. The third software which you should know is in Power BI is Power Query. Power Query is a software, everybody, where you will do the data cleaning. Like you have first name and last name. Which formula you use for first name and last name? You say, Ramzan, we use concatenate or a text join. In Power Query, you don't have to use formula. You just select both the columns, click on a button, and it will combine. If you have unwanted spaces in your data in Excel, which formula you use? Anybody know which formula you use to remove unwanted spaces in a data? Can you put it on a chat box, everybody? Hey Bala, welcome to the session. Happy to see you. Yes, friends, which formula you will use to remove unwanted spaces from your data? Can anybody put on the chat box? You should know this. Very good, Adnan. You will use trim formula. In Power Query, there is no trim formula. You select the data and click on a button, all the unwanted spaces will remove. If you want to combine multiple sheets in Excel, we use VStack formula, or your famous option, you do copy and paste to combine multiple sheets. But in Power Query, you don't have to do that. You just have to select all the sheet, click, 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 and all sheets will be combined. If you want to combine multiple files, how you do in Excel? You open each file and you do copy and paste. But with Power Query, you can just select a folder and automatically Power Query will do. So basically, all the cleaning of a data, messy data cleaning can be done using Power Query. So put this in your mind. Remember this term Power Query, Power Query, Power Query. What is Power Query? It is used to clean the messy data without using any of the formula. So that is the third topic. The fourth topic you should learn in future in Power BI is the data modeling. If you have 3 or 4 multiple database or files, you have HR data, you have learning and development data, you have performance data, you have leave data, you might have transportation data, and all that data, there is one common column, employee ID. And you want to connect all the 5 tables together so that you can prepare one nice dashboard pulling data from all the files. Yes, that can be done through data modeling, and you will create relationship between them and you create the data model so you get the reports from all the different files. And the last topic which you should know in Power BI, which you should learn in future, is the DEX. What is DEX? Data Analysis Expression. It's nothing. It's a big name, but it's a formulas. It's a formulas in Power BI. Like in Excel, you have COUNTIF, SUMIF, VLOOKUP, XLOOKUP, trim, concatenate, and other formulas. In Power BI also we have formulas. And that formulas, we say it as data analysis expression DEX. Very, very amazing formulas, very easy way they have done that. So these are the five main things which you should keep in mind. Power BI desktop to create the reports. Power BI service where you will upload the report. Power Query where you do data cleaning. Data modeling where you connect different tables to each other to prepare one dashboard. Text to create the formulas, to write the formulas. Okay. So this was the first introduction screen. So I have prepared the base for you that what software you are going to learn today. You should know about it. So this was the one. This is my introduction, which we have already done. We have done your introduction also. That is the participants introduction. And then I quickly go ahead. These are the normal training plan which we do in corporates day 1, day 2, day 3, and day 4. We have a 4 days of Power BI training. Sometime we do in corporates. So great friends. So let's get started once again with the main important slide. What is Power BI? Again, I'm coming on that and I promise you I will take 2-3 more minutes. So what is Power BI, everybody? It is a business intelligence tool in which you import the data from various sources. Here I have to explain you a little bit. You can import data from various sources. Means in this software, you can import data not only from Excel, you can import data from CSV file. You can import from LinkedIn Sales Navigator. You can import data from Dynamic 365. Many of you might be having financial modules on this Dynamic 365. You can import data directly from SAP. You can import data from Oracle, from SQL, and you just name. You can import data directly from the Zoho, which is basically a CRM software. So there are lots of different software from where you can directly pull the data. You can connect Power BI to your in-house created CRM software by using ODBC. So there are many ways you can pull the data from different software, bring it into one place and create a dashboard. So you can import data from various sources to create interactive dashboards. So the main aim of this Power BI software is to create interactive dashboard. Okay, after creating interactive dashboard, what? And share within your organization or with the whole world. After creating a dashboard, you share that HR or learning and development dashboard with your stakeholders, with your managers, with your senior managers, right? Or if it is a public report, you share it, put it on the internet, and it's amazing. You will learn that. So the last point, what is the first step? When we will open a Power BI software now in few minutes, the first step will be you will import the data. So remember, in Power BI, we don't type the data like you open Excel and quickly you go on typing. In Power BI, we don't type. You can type, but we normally don't do that. So you import mostly the data from different software, especially SQL, Oracle. After importing, first step, after importing, you will do the data cleaning. Second step, because you might have first name and last name problem, you have trimming problem, unwanted spaces, you might have date issues, so you do the date cleaning. So you will do the transforming data. The third step in Power BI is creating relationship between the data, between table. Then you will visualize and then you will share. So 5 steps. First, import the data in Power BI. Second, do the cleaning. Third, create the relationship between the table. Fourth, visualize and then you can share it. So this is the basic theory part of Power BI. Now I have lots of slides over here. I will not go into it as it will take lots of time. When we do regular full day sessions, we share all these things. Okay. So now everybody, you should know few more things over here. There is a mobile app also in Power BI, means you can see the dashboard which you will create. You can see that on your mobile also. You have to install a mobile app. And today, by the end of the session, I am also going to share the link which I will create the dashboard, HR dashboard, and you will live see on your screen my dashboard. How I will do that? It's going to come in the end. Okay. Karthik, about data gateway. Yes, Karthik. So data gateway is little bit a technical topic. So whenever you share the report, publish the report, it goes online on app.powerbi.com. But if you want your report should be in your company's domain, it should not go outside the company domain. It's on premises you want. Then you need to install the data gateway. Okay, with the help of which when you publish, it goes to your internal server. It's under your domain. So basically, when we take the Power BI admin level training, then to Power BI admin, we show them how do you download the gateway, how do you install and configure the gateway. Yeah. So basically, data gateway is for in-house on-premise solution for this. When we do the implementation, that time we explain it more. Okay, everybody. So come on. So let's go ahead and start one more few minutes. So there are three versions of Power BI. One is the free version. So after this session, if you at your home, if you want to download on your system, you can download. Just go to the app.powerbi.com and powerbi.com. From there, you download the software, install, and you can enjoy doing all this thing. The second is the Power BI Pro version. The fees for this is $10. This is going to increase in April 2025 to 14 point something dollar, around $15. And another is the Power BI Premium. So free version, Pro version, and Premium version. I think we will stop over here and we should start with the practical. But before I go ahead with the practical, I think I should know, have you all understood what I have told, all this theory part? So here is the small quiz for all of you. So friends, quickly reply to this quiz so that we can start the actual practical for which you all are waiting for. So what are the 5 stages in creating dashboard from the raw data? Tell me friends, if you want to create a dashboard, what is the first step? What you will do first? Import, Shivraj, Karthik, import. Very good. What is the second step? After import, what you will do? What are steps? Cleaning. Good. It means you will do the data cleaning. Amazing. I can see people are replying. Lots of. Oh, so Adnan typed all 5. Adnan, huh? Clean. Clean and transform is same, Adnan. You missed model, Adnan. After clean, it will be modeling. Then visualize and then share. We need to do import, cleaning, Noora, create relationship, visualize, amaze. Acha, you have written monitor also, which we forgot. Correct. So the last step is 6 is monitor. Good, Noora. Amazing. Good, Zishan. Okay, great. Very nice. It means you all are learning this. Very good. So these are the 5 steps. So yes, Noora, I have not mentioned here the monitoring. I will add that for you. Okay, everybody, what are the 5 main components of Power BI? Components means like a software. Which software you will use in Power BI? Any name of the software which you can tell me? What is the first software? Power BI Desktop. Very good. One is that, Karthik. Shaheen, Power BI, Power Query. Very good. And Power Query. So and you are also learning now, huh? So one is the Power BI Desktop. Second is Power Query. What is the third one? No, data modeling na, it's not a software, it's a topic. So software, you can say Power BI service is a software. Yes, Jennifer, Power BI service is a software where you will be uploading the report. DEX, no, DEX is again a formula. DEX is not a for Oracle Nura is a software, but it is not related to Power BI. It's again a software. So the software will be Power BI Desktop, which you all mentioned. Power BI service where you will upload and what you said, Power Query. Yes, Power Query where you do to take cleaning. And the fourth is the mobile app. Mobile app is a software. It's an app where you will be seeing it, right? And another, the fifth one is Power BI report server, which is what the technical to install the Power BI gateway. Karthik, you were asking Power BI gateway. So you have to install Power BI report server to work with the gateway, but it will be too technical for this group. So I will not go on to this, at least in this session. Yeah. So great, you all were right. Now tell me, everybody, what are the 3 types of licenses available currently in Power BI? What are the 3 licenses? Please reply. Hmm. Free license, very good. Shaheen, Pro license, very good. Which else? Free Pro, Sidra, very good. Premium. So you have Pro, Free, Pro, and Premium. Now tell me very, very frankly, everybody, which version you like? Free, pro, or premium? Which version you like? Free? Everybody is for free. See? Oh, good. At least Rames type pro, huh? Good, good. Okay, everybody. Okay, very nice. Great. Yeah, for starting, free is always good so that we learn and then we like, then we can go for the paid version. Correct? Very good. Important topics you should learn in Power BI. Like in Excel, which topic you should learn more? You should learn pivot, you should learn VLOOKUP, you should learn if condition, you should learn macros. In Power BI, which are the topics you should be learning? These are the topics we should regularly learn, friend. Data visualization, you should know. What is Power BI service, you should know. Power query, you should know. Data modeling, index function. That's all. So this completes our theory part. So now at least in last 10 to 15 minutes, we discussed all these things. So now you are prepared that what is Power BI? What are the versions? What are the topics that you should learn? And what are the different software that are involved? Now you are ready to learn the Power BI practically, everybody. Saying this, I will close my PowerPoint presentation and I start with the practical. Okay, great. So now I'm starting the actual practical, everybody, and I need everybody's attention. Great. So now I have two files over here, everybody, on my on my system. One is a HR database. I'm opening this file. So this is my HR data, dummy data. So when I go to the last record, employee ID, I have 1000 employee in my company. Okay. And then if you see the columns very, very quickly, you know this thing because most of you are in HR and learning and development. You have first name, last name, their gender, employment type, department, location, hire date, their nationality. Some company maintain they are single or married for insurance, designation, passport number, salary band, education, last promotion date, employment status, passport number, typical normal HR data. So I have this one HR data, and then HR sometime maintains a separate file, resignation. That is, we also say it as attrition, right? So basically, we interchange that word sometime. So now you have another file over here in which employee ID is there. You have name, you have their grade, tenure, department, how he voluntary happened or involuntary. You have different reasons for the resignations. Was he resigned or was he got terminated? He was from which nationality and a basic and normal data. Previous supervisor, exit interview, rating. Sometime company gives how was the employee. In the end, they give the rating to him. Basically, this is a attrition data. What is my need is my manager tells me, Ramzan, as every company is going on Power BI because it has lots of features, you can share report online, a huge database can be imported. Why not we create this on the Power BI? So now, after this learning in Excel, working in Excel 10, 15, 18 years, now I wanted to move on Power BI. So now we will start our process. So our intention is to import this 1000 records Excel file in Power BI and create a nice looking dashboard. And you believe me, friends, by the end of the session, I will show you live creating such a nice dashboard. You are going to say, wow, that was an amazing. We attended 1.5 hour session and you will enjoy. And I will not take any ready templates that I took some ready template, nice looking template, and I filled the data and I'm showing you. I'm going to show you everything live. So you get practice. I will go very slow so that you understand. The main aim of this is that. Okay. Being said that, I close the Excel file. So now you know the data, what is our aim, and now what to do. Now you need a software. So in future, in your home, if you want to download on your own, I will just give you a few seconds I will take and I will show you Power BI download desktop. So you have to go to this link basically. And from here, you have a downloads. I'm pasting that link in the chat box also. If anybody wants to copy it, or you send me afterward the WhatsApp and I share the link with you, the download link. Or you can also just go to the Google, search on Power BI download desktop, and remember, only to download from this first Microsoft.com link. You will not download from any third party link. Only and only from this link. I have shared it on the chat box. Okay. So you will download and then you will install. Remember, if you want to install on your Office PC, you have to request the IT. Okay. So now I go bottom and I will type power. I am searching power in my system. So I got the option over here, PowerPoint, which is a software. There is another software, Power Automate. You might have heard. It's used to automate many of your regular tasks. It's like a RPA, robotic process automation. And we are learning Power BI desktop. So this is the three icons you will get. And this is a software, friend. Those who are new, those who already know, you have to bear with me for a few minutes till the time we start. But for new people, they should know. So I click on this software, Power BI desktop. And now my software is opening. And now my software is opening. So it will take few seconds to open this software. Yeah, it's opening. So this is a screen. Great. And my software has opened now. So the first time when you open the software, you will see this screen. Here you have to just do one small thing. You have to click on a blank report. So I click on a blank report and you will see now this screen. Yeah. So this is a screen of Power BI software. So many of you might be seeing this first time, correct? You might have seen Excel screen lots of time, thousands of time, but this is a Power BI screen. And this is a blank screen. There is no sheet like you directly go on typing in Excel. No, it's a blank canvas. This is known as a report area. And we say it as canvas also, CANVAS. And let me introduce you to the screen and then we will start with importing data. So this is a place where you will be creating all your reports. On the right hand side, everybody, this screen, this right side, this is a visualization area. Like in Excel, you can import, you create the chart by going into insert. Here it's there on the right hand side. These are the visuals which you will be using to create the reports. On the left hand side, everybody, you have four options. One is the report view. This is a report view. The second area is the table view. This is the area where you will see the data which we will import in next few minutes, it you will be seeing over here. The third area is the model view. This is a place where you will creating relationship between the tables. And the fourth is the DEX query view. This is the area where you will be writing the queries. You will be writing the formulas which will give you the result. Okay. These are the four areas, but most of the time you will be on the first area, a visualization area where you will create all the reports. Okay. So you know now the screen. Now what? You can't do anything till the time you import the data. So I will click on the option import from Excel. But as I had promised you, I will give you more in detail. So you will say, Ramzan, how I import from my SAP or from Oracle or Dynamics 365? You have to go to this option, get data. And in get data, you get option you want to import from text file, from SQL, from Excel, and then you have get option more. When you click on the more, here you get more than 150 data sources from where you can import the data. Yes, you can import it from PDF. You can import from folder, multiple files. You type on here SAP. You can import from SAP. You want to import from Dynamics, so just type Dynamics 365. You want to import from Oracle, you have Oracle. So basically from more than 150 applications, you can import the data. Finally, we are going to import from Excel. So I will go here and first I will copy my path. So this is a path or this is a HR Excel file which we are importing, right? So I click on import data from Excel and I will go to that folder and I will click on this file, HR dashboard database, and I click on the open. Means I'm importing the Excel file in this software. Okay, this is the first step. It is connected to the data, and now it will give me one option saying select the sheet. So in that file, in that this HR dashboard file, there is one sheet, HR data. So you will select this sheet and then you get two options. One is the load, another is the transform. If you say load, this data will be imported in Power BI. But if you know, oh, my data has a problem, I want to do trimming, cleaning, date format change, then you will click on this second option, transform data. When I click on transform data, it will open a Power Query and from where I can do the data cleaning step. But as of now, my data is clean. So I will skip that step and I will just say load. So I click on Excel import, selected the file, selected the sheet which I want, and I say load. That's all. As soon as I say load, my data is now importing in Power BI. Okay, so all this 1000 records will be imported over here. And let's wait for a few seconds. Okay, you see loading. So now he's importing all the 1000 records in this Power BI software. Okay, great. As soon as my data is loaded over here, you see it has loaded 1000 rows loaded. And on the right hand side over here, it will show you the name of the sheet which he imported. So he's saying, okay, Ramzan, I have imported HR data and I will click on the arrow of it and it will show me all the fields which are there in this. Fields means a table, sorry, headings. So in my database, these are the heading, gender, first name and all this HR data imported. But where is the actual data? My actual data is on the left hand side. So here is the table view. You click on it and you will see all the 1000 data which has been imported over here. Yeah. Adnan, it is not easy to clean data in Excel and then upload in Power BI. Yes, Adnan, if you are comfortable in Excel, you can do that. But the problem is doing it in Power BI. It will benefit you in future if you get more data, which is again a messy data. So if you do in Power BI, you have to click on refresh and all the data cleaning will happen automatically in Power BI. Okay, but if you do it in Excel, like you use trim formula, concatenate, text to column, and in future, if you get more data, again, then you have to do the data cleaning. So it's better. Yes, there is Power Query in Excel also, but it's always better to do in Power BI so that whenever new data you upload in Excel, you click on refresh, Power BI does the data cleaning on his own when you have recorded do this Power BI. So that is the main aim why you should do in that. Good question. Okay, everybody. So finally, I'm over here and my data is imported. And now we start with the session. Now the session is going to be a different level in which you will be interacting now with me. And now what I'm doing is I'm opening a notepad over here. And after opening this notepad, now you have to reply me with some of the questions. And I say reports. Okay, everybody, tell me from this database, from this Excel data, what are the different reports that you might need as an HR? See, we do live. Everything will be live here. So now you suggest, put it in chat box, everybody. From this HR database, what do you think, what type of reports you might need? Okay, tell me. You can tell on the voice, you can put it on the chat box, and we will try to create same type of reports over here. Tenure list, very good, Faisal. So I will say tenure, okay, means a person is in company from 1 to 5 years, 5 to 10 years, that way, very good. Fatima says percentage of male and female. Very good, Fatima. I said gender wise. Somebody said nationality wise. So I will not be able to see. Put it little bit slow, everybody. Adnan says quantity by designation. Designation wise. Very good. See, you all are very live. Turnover ratio. Very good. Uh, turnover ratio. Very good. Then visa status. Uh, okay, so visa is expired or no, correct? Visa status, very good. Then we have employment type, very good. Employment type means are they a full-time employee or part-time employee, something like this. Very good. Okay, I might have missed many of the messages because it went very fast. So don't mind if I don't see your message. Active and inactive. Chitra says active and inactive. Very good. Active and inactive. Yes, you should have this data in your data, then you can do that. Cost impact. Cost impact. Rims, are you trying to say hiring cost? You are saying, or
Mm,
what?
yes,
Hiring
hiring
cost?
cost. Yeah.
Like you might
Budget
hide from the, yeah,
budget
from
versus, yeah.
budget versus that. Very good. Good. So you have certification in the certified in the occupation, correct? It means how many people are Excel certified, Power BI certified, or ITIL or CCNA, or they are any other certification, something like that, right? But this certification data I don't have, but this is a very good idea. I will add that in future. The certifications which they have, I should have the column of that certification data. My God. Okay, then Fatima says training cost, very important. So it means if I have a training database, then in that training cost should be there. Yes. How many people have done the training, Fatima? Count of the training, right? Which training, how many people got trained? Every month, how many hours got trained? How much was the every month training cost? Very good. Grade, password expiry, department. Oh my God. I think friends, wait. I think new joiners list. No, now I think it's. I think to create all this report, we will need another session, which we will do. So I think let's stick to this 8 or 10 topics which I have written, means the reports, and let's do something on that. Staff growth within year, second time employee rejoined. Oh, again for this, you should have a database for this, Adnan. Very good. Okay, friend, now don't write any report. Generation wise. Generation wise means what, Shaheen? Nationality wise, you are saying, or are you generation wise?
So I'm thinking if you have the age criteria, then it could help organizations see what are the generations we have in the organization.
It means age group wise, huh? How many
Group
people
wise,
from
yes.
30 to 40 years,
Yes,
40 to 50, or
yes.
how many people who are near to the retirement age, above
Exactly.
60s?
So yeah, that can help us sort of
Yeah,
find
yeah.
some concepts. Yeah.
Very good. Let me write this age group wise. Amazing. Friends, I think I don't think you should type more now. Head count budget versus actuals. Very good, Catherine. Multi-gen. Okay, now you have to tell me, my friends, what is this multi-gen now? Okay, good. Okay, everybody, very good. So we will stick and let's start with practical now. Like this, you can go depending upon the number of data you have available in your reports. You can create all these reports, right? Very good. Now let's start, friends. Okay, let's do something. Okay. So now I will come over here and I'm on my Power BI. Where you create the report? You create the report in report server, report view. So I click on it. Now, as a HR, you have imported the data and now you wanted to start building the reports. Okay. So now we will decide. I have written over here what are the reports and we will start with it quickly. Let me quickly check. So the first or I think fourth report somebody said was department wise count, right? So we will do the department wise count first. Oh, you have not said one very important thing. Total head count. How many people are there active? I think Sidra said. So total head count, male, female, part-time, full-time, department-wise, location-wise, gender-wise, age group. We create all these things and let's get started. So if this would have been Excel, you have a data, what you would have done first? First, you should have inserted the pivot. You will go to insert, you say pivot, and then you create the chart on that. Agree? In Power BI, it's not like that. In Power BI, you directly create the chart. You directly create the chart. Yes, you might do, some people don't know pivot, Faisal, then they will do the filter also, which is a long process. So now first is our aim is department wise. You see how simple it is. I will take my cursor and you will come on this area. These are the visualization. So there is a fourth visual clustered column chart. See everybody, this one is the column chart. I click on the column chart and it will come over here. Now in this column chart, which chart you want to create? I wanted to create a department wise count, right? You see how I do. So now I will come over here on the right side. These are my columns. I will click on a department. I click on department over here. When I click on department, you see it came under x-axis. But here you didn't got any result. Wait. Again, this department, you will drag it under the y-axis. So drag the department under the x-axis, drag the department under the y-axis. As this department is a text, it's not a number column, it's a text. So automatically it converted into the count. So you got each department column chart over here. But in this, you can't see how many people. So now here you will be adding the numbers, right? So to do that, you will go to the format. This is a area, brush area from where you can do all the formatting of in Power BI. Let's start. What is the first thing? I want a data label. So here there is a data label and everything in Power BI is on and off. Very simple. You see, I click on and you will get the data label. So here you got the data label. Simple. Now, I do want to see this title, count of department, this word department. I know marketing, sales and operation are departments. So I do want to see the title. So this is the x-axis. You go to the x-axis and there is an option title. You will switch off. So this title went. Again, I go to the y-axis. In y-axis, again, I will say, I don't want to see this and I don't want to see the title. So the values and the title went. Now this is my title. I want to bring the title in center. Everything is easy. So here there is an option general. In that there is an option title. This is a title. So you go inside the title and you wanted to change the heading like count of department is there. Na? So I will just say department wise count. I will just say department wise count. That's all. And I want to bring it in center. So I brought it in center. Oh, if you love formatting and other thing, then there are two very nice formatting option which I love, and that is in the effect. Here you can click on visual border and shadow. You see how simple. Click on visual border, you get the border. You click on the shadow and you get the shadow. You want to do the round corners? Super simple. This is the border. You go inside the border and there is an option round corner. So I say I want to make the 10. So now you will observe your chart is ready. Lovely. Now we wanted to put some color code in this. Let's put some color code in this so we know. So for the color code, what you can do is I will open one presentation and from there I will take any color code. So you get an idea in detail how you put your own company colors, not only this normal default color. So I go to one of my presentation and I will just scroll it down where I have few companies where I regularly take the sessions, their color code, not the exact color code, but just to give the little bit flavor of it, I will show you. So let's say this one. Okay. So these are the companies where I take regular sessions. And let's take anything. Let's take from the Enoch, this color code. It's not the same color code, but little bit, okay, just to take the colors and all. So let's say I took this code. I copy this code and I go here and I want to change the color of this. So here you have an option brush from where you change the color. And this is a column chart, right? So you will go to the columns, and in the columns, everybody, you have an option color, and there is an option more color. And the code which I copied, I pasted here. Control V. We are good in copy paste, so let's do copy paste. So my color has changed, right? Now your manager says, Ramzan, I need a title color. So let's give a title also color. So again, I copy this color code and I want to change the title color. Where is title, everybody? You go to general, you go to title, and there is an option over here, background. And slowly, you will remember when you will see this me doing 2, 3 times, you will remember. So don't worry. So I go to over here and again I say paste. I got the title color, but I think this is black. So I think we should make the text color as white. So I come over here and I say white. Lovely. And your this is ready. Can we make it 15? The column header. Very good. So now my first chart is ready. Did you understood, everybody? How do I create the first chart? Have you all understood, friends? Can you please reply me in the chat box? Yes. Or if you are understanding. So I know you all are awake and you are with me. Good, lovely, amazing. So this is the first chart. For creating first chart, we took some time, but for others, it will be very simple. How to select the bar and title to color. Bar and title to how to select the bar and title to color. No, you can have only one color. If you want a gradient color, till now you don't have a gradient color, Adnan, in this. You can have only one color, my friend. Yeah. Okay, everybody. So I will take this and I will make this little bit small and I will put it over here. Okay. Now, what is the second report which you all had requested? Let me see once again in my this. So after this department wise, you have location wise, you have tenure wise. I think tenure wise Faisal said, right? So location wise I say, and I say tenure wise, right? So let's do the location wise. So I select this and I say copy and paste. I say copy paste. I put it over here and I want location wise. Location wise is super simple. You will not do entire process, color, formatting, everything. No, nothing. So now what I will do over here is location wise. So I will remove the department from here and I will take the location. And over here also I remove the department and I say location. So now I have a location wise. Oh, I have to change the header. So how do you change the title? Again, go to the format and over here you get an title and I will say location wise. But this location wise I need in a bar chart. So how do you create the bar chart, everybody? Here is the bar chart. Just click on it and you see it will convert to the bar chart. Simple. It's super simple, very easy. Yeah. So this way, friends, you do all these things. Again, I will come over here and let's make this little small. I think let's make this small. We will do the sizing and everything slowly after a few minutes. Yeah. So one chart is done. Let me put it and let me put it over here. Let me make this little bit something like this and perfect. Lovely. Okay. We will do the size and everything after a few minutes. Okay. Alignment and everything we will do. Can we do it in the map? For yes, Dishan, possible. You can convert this to the map. Here you have a map chart. You see this is a map chart. You click on it and it will get converted to the map. We will see that. Yeah. The third is I wanted to create the tenure wise, right? So now I have to see, do I have a tenure? So I go to the table view. Faisal, you had requested this report if I remember. So yes, I have tenure wise, but here Faisal, you had requested me you want to make it in a group, right? 1 to 5, then 5 to 10, 10 to 15, something like that. So now how do we convert this into the group? You know, in Excel, you in pivot, you right click and you say group. But in Power BI, what you will have to do, you have to insert one new column over here, Faisal. In that you will tell Excel, okay, if it is 1 to 5, then put a group, sorry, 1 to 5, something like that you have to do. And for this, we have to use if condition. But I don't want, yeah, sorry, is anybody saying something? Okay, no problem, friends. We will go ahead with this. So now what I will do, Faisal, to solve your query, your report, we have to click on this transform option, which will take me to the Power Query. To make it very simple, I'm not writing text formulas, which will be tough for participants. Simple way, simple solutions for your query. So now I have opened this, and here I will see first where is my tenure column. So this will be very interesting report, Faisal, which you have asked, sir. So this is the tenure year wise. Okay. Now I want to convert that into the group, right? Very good. So what we do is there is an option add column over here, everybody. Add column. There is an option conditional column. And here now we will write the if condition. So if it would have been my fixed template, okay, I will show you this report. It would have been easy for me. But now I have asked you the live reports which you need. So I also have to see, okay? So add conditional column, Faisal, and over here I will say tenure. What is that here? Tenure years. Na? So here we will say tenure. Okay, let's keep it tenure, okay? Tenure group we will say, okay? So now here is the if condition. You see how simple it is to write the if condition here. If I will say Excel, if tenure years, if tenure years less than 5, correct? So I will say if it is less than 5, or I say less than equal to 5. Okay, so output should be what, Faisal? Like you put it on the chat box, 1 to 5. This is one age group, right? Again, I will say add clause, which is another multiple level of if. In Excel, you write equal if. Here in Power Query, you can do this way. So again, I say if tenure years is again less than equal to 10, right? So I will say it will be 6 to 10. If I am doing rightly, let me see your chat box, everybody. Less than equal to, very good. Okay, yes, very good. And I think another is the 20, we can say, correct? So again, I will say here is less than equal to, and I will say 20, and I say 10 hyphen 20. Correct, Faisal? This is what you need, my friend, right? So, and for all others, what we say, for all others, 10 to 20 is there. And then for all others, we say above 21 to 60 years, right? Or let's say 70 years, okay? You can put that way. And now you see the magic over here, Faisal. And just say, okay, sir. And wow. Oh, what happened with this? Why this date came? Let me see. Is there anything which I missed? So I will say over here, tenure is in which it's coming 21 years, it's coming this way. Date. Okay, I think we have to make some small changes, which is missed. Let's see over here, everybody. So, oh, why it came like this? Ah, okay. I will say 1 to 5, and I will say 6 to 10, and I say 10 to 20, and I say 20. This, when you put the hyphen, it converted into the another thing, and I press enter. Lovely. And Faisal, here you got your tenure, my friend. Now what? Now on this column, we will generate report, Faisal. Okay. So yeah, so again, I close the Power Query editor by going into the file. And now I am back again in my Power BI desktop. Okay. And here you will see a tenure column will be there. A new tenure column would have come, Faisal, right? So let's see, it's loading the data. Great. My data has been loaded, and over here you will see there is tenure group. Now on this, Faisal, we will create another report, my friend, right? So let me come over here and let me see. Yeah. So what we will do, Faisal, I will select this and I will again say copy paste, and I got this, and here we will create a tenure wise, right? So I will remove the location, and here I will say tenure group. Correct. And then I will put this tenure group over here. Lovely. So I got a group wise, but I want this in the pie chart, for example. So I converted that to the pie chart. But in pie chart, I need my company color also at least two. So what I do, I go to the format. These are the slices, right? So I click on slices, and over here I will take this one company color, and another color was the red one, which I don't have over here. So I will quickly take the uh, color code so that we match it perfectly. This is one color, and let's say this is another color which I want for this, and I click on it and I say, okay, other two colors, let it be, no problem. Company might have more three or four colors, but let's keep it over here. Now, friends, I have to adjust this over here. Okay, now this tenure group, I want to put it below, and that is the legend. So I will say Power BI bottom center. So this will come down. I don't want to see the title. So I think this is good. Now we have to adjust this on one row, right? So I will just move this on the left hand side. Let's move this on the left hand side, and let's see. Now I will adjust the size of it. Let's see what is the size of this location over here quickly, and this. So now I will come over here, and there is an option general. So this size is width is 349, right? So let's keep this also everything 349. Lovely. And now you see how we will adjust. Okay. So I select all these three, and we will adjust the gapping, alignment, and there is the option distribute horizontal. So the gapping has been adjusted. Let's move it on the right hand side. Perfect. Let's be till here. Done. So you see, Faisal, when participant asks some like this live query, so we need to think and how do you solve that? We have to do that way. So good, and I hope now I have replied to your query, the reports one. Okay. Somebody, I think Noora or somebody said nationality wise, correct? So now we will say nationality wise also. So I copy this, my chart, Control C, Control V, and then I created this chart. Oh. So again, I will say undo, copy paste, didn't happen correctly, and I pasted and I brought this down. Nationality will be in there will be more than 10, 15 nationality, right, everybody? So I come on the right hand side and I increase it, and I come over here and I remove the department, and then where is nationality? I click on nationality and I get nationality wise report. Lovely. Why don't I change the title of it? And I say over here nationality wise detail, nationality wise count. Lovely. And then what was the next report? The next was the last one was designation wise. Okay. So I copy this and I say paste and I bring it down. And now I need a designation wise. So I uncheck the tenure group. I say designation, and same designation I put in under value. But can we change the design of it, because both will look same, right? So let's convert this into the tree map. So this is an amazing Tree map automatically brings the more number. It sorted highest to lowest. So manager is the highest in our uh, in this position. So you have 229 managers. So again, I will come over here and I will say title and I will say designation. Done. Okay, everybody. Now what? Now we start with the next option. Now all the reports are done. As you all have said, lots of reports, friends. But if I create all these reports, it is going to take more time when we are already 12 and 10. So let me go and show you some another features of Power BI, and let's see if my management wants to see this report from different angles. So what are the different ways? One way is using the slicer. So we can add department wise, location wise slicers. So I click on this slicers over here and I will make this slicer small. And over here, we will create a drop down. The way drop down you create in Excel, here you have a slicers. In Excel also you have a slicers, right? Insert slicer. So I want a slicer of department. So I click on the department over here. But this slicer is something like this. But then I need more slicers. So I need to adjust the space. So I click on the format and in slicer setting, there is an option drop down. So I took a drop down. So this is my drop down. Can we give a border a red color so that it looks nice? So I go to the effect and I say visual border. And can I see if I get the same or recent color? Very good. Can we change the round corner it to quickly? It looks more better. Effect and I say border, but the round corners I will make just 5. Lovely. So I have a slicer of department. What else columns are there? Let me quickly see over here, everybody. You have location, designation, department. Control C, Control V. I will do it in 1 minute. Control V. Again say Control V. We will need 5 slicer, right? Again Control V. And again I will say Control V. So I have created these 5 slices, everybody, right? Now, what is the second slicer I need? I need a location wise. So I remove the department and I say, where is my location? JKL. Very good. I got location wise. Then I need designation and department. So I say, this is my designation wise. Department we already have. So why don't we take the location or location already we took? We can take the job level wise. Okay. And the last one I will take is the, which one is the another column? Nationality wise. Yes. So I come over here and I say uncheck the department and I say nationality. Lovely. You see, till now I have not even used even one formula. And you observe everything, everybody, is done only through visualization. No formula I have used yet. So that the life is easy. Because as a HR professional, if you try to learn formulas now, it will take a little bit time to learn all this formula. So you should find a simple way of doing it. Lovely. You see how beautiful it became? Want to see the magic? See, if I click on finance here, and it shows me in each location how many people from finance are there. How many people are there in age group? Oh, I have not changed the heading for this location. This is an age group, correct? So I go here in title and I say age group wise. So I say age group. Got it? Are you able to see everyone? Again, I click on finance done. If my manager wants to see something for each department, let's say only for the IT, they select on the IT for IT. Got it? They wanted to see for each nationality, all Indians, all Indians. I want to see from KSA, from Jordan, from Lebanon. It's an amazing option. You can do it, everybody. Oh, I wanted to now put the company logo. Let's put company logo. I have one random logo over here, which I have downloaded and kept for you so that we can easily import. So if your company logo is there, you can go to insert, you can go to image, and you can import the logo. And let's make this logo little bit small and let's keep it nicely over here. Got it, everybody? Understanding? So now once again, everybody, after 20 minutes, are you all loving it? Are you all understanding it? Amazing. Lovely. Lovely. I can see you all are active and you all are there with me in the session. You see the very good. Amazing. Very good, everybody. Okay, very good. Now we will go ahead, everybody. And here, somebody has in the starting said how many male and female. We have not put over here, correct? Somebody said part-time employment type. Some of you said, where is that report? I will show you how do you do that. Don't worry, be patient. You will see some amazing coming up. All this report we will be adding. Good, Jafar. Thank you. Okay. So now, friends, what I will do over here is I will be preparing a reset button. Or before that, let's do some over here. So there is the option card. Do you see this 1, 2, 3 card? I click on 1, 2, 3 card. And first, I wanted to tell everybody or to my management when they see my dashboard, how many people are active, how many people are there, what is the head count in, it's a head count, right? So for this head count, you click on any column, just click on department. And when you click on department, you will see a word finance will come. So what you do over here in first department, here you will say convert that to the count. So you got count. So you have 1000 employees in your company. But this word count of department, I want on the top. So I don't want it in the bottom. I want on the header like total head count, right? So I will go in the formatting. I will uncheck the label. This will go, but I want to put the title. How do you put the title? General. And we enable the title over here. And we will say over here, total head count. Done. Let's bring that into the center. So I bring that into the center. Let's change the color. Let's change the size of this 1000, which is very big. And I think from 45, we should make it 30 or let's say 35. You want to put the borders? Let's put the borders over here. So there is an option effect and I say borders and shadow. And I go to visual border and I round corners 5. Can we change the color of this 1000 also? So any red color, will it look good? So I go to the color and let's make it red. I think this looks better. Lovely. This is my total head count. Now what? Now I want male and female on the left hand side. So I say copy this and paste. We are good in copy paste. So let's do the copy paste. I say copy and paste it over here. Now in this what I want? Male. So I uncheck the department like you do in the pivot and there is a gender. So I put gender but it came female. Again I click on a drop down and I say count. So it became count. But this is a total head count. I want only for the male, right? Let me first change the title because sometimes we forget to change the title. So I say male. And after that, we want to filter this 1000 only for the male. So there is a filter area. In filter, I will drag this and I will say just only the male. So I see only the male. Lovely. I again copy this and I paste over here and let's put it over here. Let's put it over here. And in this, I will say I want only the female. And I will change the header of it to female. You see how simple it is? How many male and how many female? Again, I will copy this and I will paste it over here. And I think some of you had said how many, what was that? Employment type, right? You had told employment type, correct? So where is my employment type? And I say employment type. Okay. But again, I say this employment type. 1 minute. I want that employment type. I want to do the filter, right? So I say full time, but I want this to convert to the count. And I will change the header of it first thing before I forget. So I will say this is what it was full time, right? So I say full time. Again, I will copy this and I will say paste and I put it over here and I filter this for the another one that is for the part time and I will change the title to the part time. Yes, okay. Can we make a equal space? I think let's keep it this way only. Let's do it. Let's do it. So now I select all the five and I want to make equal spacing between them. How do I do that? For that, again, you will go to the format, align, and you say distribute horizontal. What to distribute horizontal? Spaces. So, and your work is done. Looks nice, everybody? It's 12:21. It's around 1.5 hours and our time is up. Let's do one more last thing, everybody. And that is again, it is better to use a multi-row card in this case. Yes, you can use multi-row cards also, Karthik. And you can even use this one, that is the new card, which has two. You can use that also. But this is again a simple one, so I preferred that. Okay, everybody. I go to the insert, everybody, and again I have an option button. And in this button, I will create a reset button. What is that reset button? So that whenever any user wants to reset entire thing, he can just click on the reset button and all the this you might have selected department wise, location wise, designation wise, and now they want to reset. This is way you can easily do it. So I will go to the style and I will rename this button as reset all, or I will say instead of reset, clear all slicers. Okay. And in that clear all slicers, let's take some nice shape over here, everybody. Rounded right. You see how beautiful I will make this, huh? And I made the round corners, right? Let's give some color to it. So I go to the fill color and I remove the border and let's put it a red color. But in red color, I have transparency. So I remove the transparency. Oh. But now I can't see clear all text. So I will change that color to the white. Power BI is amazing. You see how easy it is, right? Let me increase the size. Can we make it bold? No. Let it be like this. And this completes your entire report. Got it, everybody? So this now we can do one more thing. Let me rename this page one. What you can rename this is over here. You can rename this is demographics because this is a demographics report. Demographics. Okay. Then you can even insert now one more page over here and you can rename it as resignation reports or you can say attrition details. Okay. Or whatever heading you want. Okay. Now again, friends, over here you have one database. Again, you go to the home, you can import the resignation attrition one, and again you can create an attrition dashboard over here. Again, you can insert one more page over here, and you have all the records of leave, absence, and everything. You can create that reports over here. So like this, you can create multiple sheets, import the data, and you can create multiple reports into it. Very good question, Sania. Can we download this report? Yes, possible. You can convert this to PDF. You can share it in PowerPoint. You can share it in Shaheen Teams. You can share it with any. And now I'm going to share it with you. You have to wait for a few more minutes and you will see something amazing. I'm going to share it with you now live and you will see how. Yes, Sanya. If you make any changes in the Excel file, you just have to come here in the home and click on refresh. As soon as you click on the refresh, automatically this is going to update. Okay. You can do the auto refresh also, but for that you need the premium version and you have to go for the online and do it, not from desktop. If you are doing from here, then you have to use the refresh button if you make any changes in the Excel file. Okay, great, very nice. Okay, everybody. So I think I need few minutes rest before I show you how do you share finally with the management. You did a 90% of the work, but the final is the sharing. If you create it and if you don't know how do you share, then there is no use of creating this report. Finally, you want to share it with management, right? So here I think I need little bit of a rest for few minutes as I'm speaking from last 1.5 hours. So what we will do in this few minutes break, I will show you what we do or some small presentation which you can see it, and we will also fill the feedback form, and if you have any suggestion you can put it on the chat box and you can do it. Okay, so and this dashboard I'm going to share it with you live on the chat box now, and when you click and you are going to see on your system without me sharing the files and so anything. You will love that. Okay, great. So I will quickly go over here in the webinar, and here is my folder, everybody. And this is little bit about our company you should know. So we will spend a few minutes in that. You can just see this. Okay, I will not speak. You can just see this. Yeah, this is the name of our company, eTech Global Solution. Hmm. So basically, we provide trainings on MS Office, and I personally conduct training on Excel, Power BI, and PowerPoint. In future, if you want to plan it in your company, if I'm not available, we have certified trainers with us who conduct trainings with us. We have a soft skills, a very nice trainer. We do stress management, time management, customer service excellence, presentation skills, leadership training, supervisory skill, you name, and we do the trainer. We have then trainer with the experience. Yes, we do cybersecurity training. Like if you want to plan a CEH training in your company, certified ethical hacking, then we have a good trainer, certified trainer for that. So we cover all soft skills, MS Office and cybersecurity. These are our some of the clients. I don't know if somebody is there in this group. We do regular training for Landmark Group. We do for Mashrik. I do regular trainings for Dubai Islamic Bank. For Prada, I have done lots of training. Legoland, you might be knowing. DIFC course. Ferrari World, Deloitte, I do training. Shobha Realty. And then we have more than 250 clients here only in UAE. So, but can't put everybody's this. These are the recent one with whom I have done training. So yes, we are a trusted training partners in many of the large organization, friends. So this is our streamlined process. I know I told you I will not speak, but I need to explain. So this way our process works. In future, if you say, Ramzan, okay, we want to plan a Power BI or any soft skills training, we first discuss with you, then we share the proposal, then we fix the date and timing, we deliver the training, then we share the course material, and in the end, certification. Yes, in the end, we will also share the invoice with you. Yeah. Since 15 years, we are here in the UAE. This is my profile. These are some of the feedbacks from some of the company where I do regular trainings. And that's all, everybody. And let's start with the session. Yes, you should know this is our group photos. This is from Prada. This is from my Malabar group. This is from the Merex. Uh, this is, I think, from the Bukhatir group, the IFC, and this is another company. So yeah, these are the groups where we do the companies. And this is our email address, and will share her email address on which you can surely coordinate with her. Thanks, everybody, and let's get started. So now I close this presentation and I close this also. Now what? Now you have prepared the presentation and your dashboard, HR dashboard is ready. Now you wanted to show your management that, hey, this is the dashboard which you should look on it. The first step is saving. You see what big mistake I did now? I have not saved only. The first thing which you should not do this mistake, first create one chart and quickly save it. You don't know anything can happen with your system. I should have saved, so I will quickly go to the file and I will click on save. Now, when you save the Excel file, everybody, it saves the extension with the name XLSX, correct? But when you save a Power BI file, it creates this extension PBIX. You should know when you save a Power BI file, it saves with the extension PBIX. It means you can open this file only in Power BI. You can't open in anywhere. Sharing can be done in Excel, in PowerPoint, on web. Now you will be learning that. So again, I will give over here HR dashboard, Power BI. Let me give the same name. Okay. And then I click on the option save. So first is saving. So I imported the data, I created the design, reports, I saved the file. Now I wanted to share. And now the interesting section happened, the final thing. And that is in the home tab, there is an option publish. Publish means what? Let's understand the theory behind it. This report now it's on my system, everybody. It's on my laptop. Means it is a offline, it's not online. So if Shaheen, if I wanted to share it with you, how I will share? Hmm? Yes, Anya, it can be converted to PPT or PDF. It can be done. I'm going to show you now only. That is the main part. How I will share you? I can't give you access directly to my system that, hey, Karthik, take this and connect to my system and see the report. No, I have to take this report online. I have to bring it in the internet. From there, you can share it with anybody. And that is the concept of publish. So I click on the publish. When you click on publish, it will ask you that in which folder you want to publish. In Power BI, we say it as workspace, but as you all are new first time, so I don't want to use a technical terms and confuse you. What is now workspace? But we say it as a workspace in Power BI. Workspace is a place where your report will get published. And in that workspace, everybody should have the access. So let's say my workspace and I say select. It means I clicked on publish. I selected one of the folder and now my report will be going from my system. It is uploading on internet. This, this you should understand what's happening. So now you see publishing and it says success. And now I click on the link and now internet will open and I will see that report on the internet. Means what happened? Did you understood, everybody? From my system, I uploaded on the internet. What it's saying, I understand. Oh, it's asking me to buy this one. Okay, correct. Okay, everybody. So now if you will see, my report has come online. Means from offline, it has come online. Now from here, I can share. And now you will not believe, friends, how simple they have made and how it is. First thing somebody just now asked, Ramzan, can we do PDF and a PPT? Yes. But in PDF, friends, it will not be interactive. Like if I click on finance, it shows me all the finance, right? If I click on Oman, it shows me all the Oman, right? So it will not be interactive. But yes, if you want to give a static report, khalas, you can give it. So if I go to the export and I click on PDF, let me show you everything. and I click on the option export. Now you see it's exporting to the PDF. I can see all of your patient. You all are still there. It's more than 1.5 hours. This shows your interest. Let's be more patient because it's exporting in the PDF. It will take time, at least for 10-15 seconds. And then, yeah, done. Ready to download. And now this is the PDF. See, friends. This is the PDF. So this is the PDF got created. Share it with management, no problem. But then it will not be interactive. Means you can't click. If you want to show like this is one of the best option. And there is no payment you have to do. You download the free version and you convert that to the PDF and share it with the management. No payment, nothing. But if you say no, Ramzan, I wanted to share it with every of all my colleagues in the teams. You can share it in the teams. There is an option chat in teams. When you click on chat in teams, you should put your colleague or your manager's email address. Now I will not be able to do because we are not in a same domain or a network that I put your email and you get it on the teams. We are on the Zoom now. And yeah, so now chat in team opens. Here you will type anything, for example, abc.com, whatever email address is there, and then you click on the send. So this link will go to the in the email, and then they click on this link and they can see the report. So one is the PDF, another is the teams. Third way of sharing is click on the share option, and over here you put the name of the person, and in his inbox he will get an email saying this is the report. They click on the report and automatically they will see. But the more interesting part is what you know. Should the slicer be removed in the PDF sharing? Yes, Adnan, correct. Because otherwise they will get confused that, okay, I have to click here and they know in PDF it's not going to work. So yes, but you can hide that on that, or you can temporary, I suggest create one white color box, which is just way around, and hide that. And then you can create the PDF instead of deleting, because if you delete, it will be a problem, because finally our aim is not PDF. Our aim is sharing on the online. So we have to keep this slicer. Shivraj, just to understand through power of passage, dashboard can be prepared. Maybe we'll take additional and use Excel is shared on Drive, shared interactive spread. Yes, yes, Shivraj, you are also right. But you think from the big picture, in Excel you have row limitations. Now you have a huge database. HR data I can understand, Shivraj. HR data will be how many employees might be there in one company. 10, 15, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, 100,000 is the biggest company, or 200,000. But you think from big picture, not only the HR dashboard, my friend. You think from the sales perspective. You take a case of Mashrik Bank, ADCB Bank, Dubai Islamic Bank, any bank you see, they have millions of records, right? In a year, they have millions of records. Their debit card transaction, credit card transaction, millions of records. They can't do that in Excel. In Excel, you can't have more than 1 million rows. And if you put 500,000 rows in Excel, you know, it start hanging if you do this type of reports. So then you have to use the Power BI because it don't have the data limitations. Yeah. In HR, confidentiality is important. Can we share this with restriction? Yes, and it is possible. And you have a RLS, row level security in Power BI. You can put the row level security, only this department can access, this many people can be accessed. It is possible. Yeah. Good question, Shivraj. Good question. And let me go ahead and show you the final thing, that is of the PowerPoint, which you all are waiting for. We go to the export and there is the option PowerPoint. Somebody asked this few minutes back. I click on the PowerPoint and I say open in PowerPoint, and you will not believe it will open in PowerPoint, and in that you can do the interaction. It means you can click on the slicers and the reports is going to change and you are going to say, wow, now in the chat box, I promise you. Yeah. And I click on this PowerPoint, and now you see it's coming in the PowerPoint. Yeah. Very good. And now my report is coming in PowerPoint, friends. Yeah. Mhm. And this is one time job. Yeah. You don't have to again and again link. Now you see the report is in PowerPoint, everybody. And want to see the magic? This is PowerPoint. And I'm clicking on finance and it will show me only for the finance. Have you ever seen interactivity in PowerPoint from another software? You might have not seen. You can't connect Excel slicer to PowerPoint. Those who are Excel expert will agree. You have a slicer in Excel. Can you connect that Excel slicer to PowerPoint? You can't do that. You can't take Excel slicer over here, but it is done through the Power BI. This is really amazing. Was it not? Wow, everybody. Love this Ramzan. Very good. Christina. Hi, Christina. How are you? I want wow, wow, wow word. Monica said wow. I said you will say wow. Can you explain this again, connectivity, sir? Sabir, very good. This is a time productivity. Yeah, I will show you once again. Okay. So yeah, I will show you once again this PowerPoint. How do you do that? And it's very simple. See, first, though, your report was in Power BI desktop and we did publish, right? And it came on Power BI service. On then here there is an option export. In export, there is an option PowerPoint. In PowerPoint, there is an option live, embed live data and say open. And you know the beauty of it is what, let me add one more extra point for you. When you will connect this in PowerPoint, when the data gets updated over here and when you say refresh, PowerPoint automatically get updates. It means next time again you don't have to connect this report to the PowerPoint. So it's a live data connecting. How I'm saying this to you, and I will show you. Wait, give me a minute. Again, I click on the email address and now you see this report is coming in Power BI and there it will be written that it is a live data. Let me show you. Let this come over here. Okay. Do you see in the bottom left? If I can show you here bottom left, it is written live data. This publish option is only in Power BI Pro or Premium version. Yes, Sanya, it's only in the Power BI Pro version because if they give in the free version, how Microsoft will earn, my friend? They have given you Power BI desktop free. If they give this free, nobody is going to take the Pro version. So if you want to publish, they say now you have to pay us. Got it? So yes, this is a live embedded data and you click on it and your management can see, or you can even put this in your company template, like you already have some presentation in that you can do the import. So it will be there. Got it, everybody? Great. Very nice. Now, friends, as we had promised that we are going to give you a certificate also for this. Okay. So what I'm going to do over here is I have opened a feedback form. You have to take out your mobile, everybody, and scan this code and give me how was the training. And on the same email address, you will also get the participation certificate and we will send you a nice certificate saying you have attended the Power BI webinar and on learning how do you create the HR dashboard. So I request everybody to click on the link I have pasted in a Zoom chat box. Click on that link and give the feedback. How was the training? And you have a scan code also. You can click on the scan code and you can do it. Okay? So I'm stopping the recording over here, everybody, and then we will discuss little bit more things over here. Yeah.